and a lovely afternoon. Café de Hunza, Karimabad, Pakistan. We are reading Bible together today, chapter 3 of James, Jakub. And you are dealing once more with your friend Stefan Hager. I'm reading from an easy to understand English. It's all about the tongue and about being a teacher. Who of you wants to be a teacher, teach others? There's some good advice in this book, in the middle of this book of 5 books. James, Peter, John, they were all very close disciples, Sahabi of Jesus Christ. If you are a Muslim and a Christian, learn some basics. My brothers and sisters, it says in verse 1, most of you shouldn't want to be teachers. Look. You know that those of us who teach will be held more accountable. That's also very important for myself, as I'm teaching Bible since my youth. All of us get tripped in many ways. Suppose someone is never wrong in what he says. Then he is a perfect man. He is able to keep his whole body under control. We put a bit in the mouth of a horse to make it obey us. We can control the whole animal with it. And how about ships? They are very big. They are driven along by strong winds, but they are steered by a very small rudder. It makes them go where the captain wants to go. In the same way, the tongue is a small part of the body, but it brags a lot. Think about how a small spark can set a big forest on fire. The tongue is also just like a fire. It's the most evil part of the body. It pollutes the whole person. It sets a person's whole way of life on fire. And the tongue is set on fire by hell. People have controlled all kinds of animals, birds, reptiles, and creatures of the sea. They still control them, but no one can control the tongue. It is an evil thing that never rests. It is full of deadly poison. With our tongues we praise our Lord and Father. To believe God, Allah, is your Father. With our tongues we can curse down on people. We do it even though they have been created to be like God. Do you know that you and I, we have been created in God's image to be like Him? But we curse people. God doesn't curse people. God is here to save people from their sin. Verse 10, praise and cursing come out of the same mouth. My brothers and sisters, it shouldn't be that way. Can fresh water and salt water flow off the same spring? Look at the water up here in Hunza, in the springs, in the mountains. So come down from the mountains, snow melting in spring. Is dirty water flowing together with clean water from the same spring? Spring is clean, glacier water is dirty. They know it here. And in this verse it says, can salt water from the sea flow out of the same spring as sweet water? What do you think? No, it can't. The source is decisive. What is the source? Verse 12, my brothers and sisters, can a fig tree bear olive? Can a grapevine bear figs? Of course not. And a saltwater spring can't produce fresh water either. So, keep your tongue from evil.